This is Cheyenne Valentine, back today again with a new episode. Today's episode, I want to talk about the situation between Offset and Cardi B. And not the whole situation, but this video shouldn't be too long. The title of this video is going to be Offset Mrs. Cardi B, My Thoughts. So Offset Mrs. Cardi B, My Thoughts. So basically, if you all don't know, and look, I don't really care, believe it or not, that much about quote unquote celebrities. And you might say, well, then why are you making this video? I mean, it's in the news, it's all over the internet, and to me, they're people just like anybody else. They are people like anybody else. They just have an occupation that is known, and they make more money than the average person because we pay entertainers more than we pay teachers and doctors, and that's a whole nother subject because I think that's pretty messed up. But anyway, we know that, if you don't know, okay, Cardi B and Offset were married. I don't know for how long. They have a daughter. Yeah, she just had a baby not too long ago. And I think she's filing for divorce. I don't know if she has filed already, but she said they're no longer together. She did a post, a public post saying, I think it was a video, saying that her and him were no longer together. Well, some information came out about him trying to set up a threesome with, I think it's one girl called Summer Bunny and some other woman. Yeah, one of them is a Black China lookalike, and the other one, I don't know. So the girl came out. One of them came out crying during the video, saying she didn't think his marriage was serious, and like, what the hell you mean you think it was serious? And then when Cardi B had a clap back, the girl came back and did a very arrogant video saying, I'm sorry I stole your man and I wasn't the only one. So we all know she wasn't sorry about the first video when she was fake crying. So I'm not really going to get into the women in this situation. I just want to get into him. And he did a video recently saying he misses her. He basically summed it up, said he misses her. I think he wants to see her and his daughter for the holidays, and he's sorry for embarrassing her. I guess he's trying to set up a threesome, and they screenshotted a picture, I think, of him FaceTiming one of them. And I don't know, they might have released some messages, but I'm not quite sure. They might have released some text messages too, but I didn't dig that far into it. But basically, he was caught red-handed. And in his statement, he says, I'm sorry for embarrassing you and trying to set up a threesome even though nothing happened. I didn't sleep with these women. I was doing wrong, and I'm sorry. I miss you and my daughter, and that's all. I think he said all he wanted for his birthday is to be with her and his daughter and all that. Now, this is my thoughts on this. After looking at this video, I don't know if he's sincere or not. To me, he looks kind of confused. And what I mean, he just looks like he don't know what the hell's going on. Part of me feels like he's saying what he knows she wants to hear. At the same time, you know how you're saying something right because you know it's the right thing to say, like you know you did wrong, so you know you did, and you're telling the person that, but do you really feel you did something wrong? And he also said that he's gonna try to be a better husband and all. Look, the question is, should she take him back? That's not for anyone to make that decision for her. A lot of women have taken their husbands back for cheating. I'm assuming some men have taken their wives back for cheating, even though they are so against that, but yet they be the main ones cheating. But so I'm never going to be the one to tell somebody what to do when it comes to that. However, I usually determine if I should take somebody back if I decide to after cheating, if I think they're going to keep doing it again or not. I got to look at the situation. And like I always say, if you take a guy back after cheating, you're supposed to cheat back on him. You don't got to tell him, but you have to. He basically had sex with somebody else or other people. Why can't you have sex with other people? He did it. That's just how. So if I do take a dude back after cheating, just understand I'm cheating back. I didn't say I might cheat back tomorrow. I'm going to wait till I find somebody I want to sleep with, and I'm going to do it because he did it. And that's non-negotiable. If I take the dude back, non-negotiable. I don't have to tell him any damn thing. But okay, so we're offsetting her. And I don't think she should take him. This is a hard one. I don't think she should take him back only because I don't think he's gonna be faithful. That's the reason why. Like, yeah, people make mistakes, but you gotta figure out what's more important. I mean, maybe you know, maybe for her, you know, just having him around and being with the father of her child is really important. And it made me sad looking at his video, because I don't like seeing people break up. I have issue with this. I hate it, especially when they're married with a child and they're young like that. I just want the family to stay intact. I'm about family. And it made me sad, because I think part of him did, when he did the video, I think he did mean what he said in a way, but if he never got caught, he would have kept doing it, for one. So he's only saying it because he got caught, and then and this time I think she would normally take him back, but this time she's fed up, and now he's like, oh shit. It shouldn't take you keep cheating on this woman and humiliating her and the stuff coming out for you to get that you're doing something wrong. So that tells me right now that he's the cheater type. He's not faithful. He's not the faithful type. It also tells me that he doesn't even know how to cover his tracks. So where he was FaceTime doing all this, he just don't give a damn. He just don't care. He had no intentions of being faithful to her. I don't think he's ever going to be. I do think he might feel sad. I do think he's sad that she left and took the kid, because I think it was he didn't expect it. I think that's why he's sad, because you have to know when you're cheating on someone that if they find out, you know it's a possibility that they're going to find out and that they're going to leave you. So if you keep taking that risk over and over again and cheating, that means you don't give a fuck. So, and you think they're not going to leave you. So she took him back multiple times. This time she said it's over. So now he's feeling it. And then when they said that he spent his birthday alone or something, I said to myself, how? All these women you didn't cheat on her with, how you spending your birthday alone? Why aren't you with the whores you've been cheating on her with? Also, what just pissed me off, him saying he missed her, because he tweeted, I think he tweeted, F y'all, I miss Cardi. My thing is, why you miss her now when you was with her and you had her undivided attention, her love, she wasn't messing around with anybody else? You didn't appreciate her. You didn't appreciate her or your daughter. And I think he has other kids by other women, by the way. You didn't give a damn. But now that she's gone, quote unquote, and you know, probably ignoring your phone calls and avoiding you, now you talking about you miss her. No, we all know this man isn't being celibate, right? Why he's talking about he missed Cardi? You think this man is sleeping alone? Why he's talking about he missed her? He's getting his penis sucked by other women, crying and talking about he missed Cardi. Like it's not like this man is being celibate and holding out till he gets her back. Like these dudes, some of these men are trash. Like, so what I think happened is that he didn't expect her to leave him. He never intended on being faithful. He's not going to be faithful. And I also think people are in his ear saying, man, you got to get her back. Because part of it seemed like his speech was written, and then I don't think he was reading from anything, but it's like he was saying all the quote unquote right things, like, and it's like he thought about it, and I think other people were telling him like, man, you gotta get her back, you fucked up, you know, just come out and say you gotta give a heartfelt video or whatever. You know, you embarrassed her in front of the world, so now apologize in front of the world. And that's fine and dandy, but that's what men don't understand about a woman. And about a woman. What hurts is not only that you cheated, but the fact that for a woman that other women know that they can have sex with your guy. It's something about it that just stings. Like when another woman knows, when she knows, you know what I mean? Like when a woman knows she can have your guy, like, and maybe she can't have him, like, you know, he maybe won't get in a relationship with her or make her his wife, but she knows at the very least she can have hot nasty sex with him. That's the part that really hurts, because it's like these other women have power over your guy. You know what I mean, ladies? I hope I'm saying this right. It's when she knows when you know and she know that she got power over your dude in that way. Yeah, he might not leave you for her, but the fact these other women know they can have your guy sexually any kind of way they want him. And that he's even, as a matter of fact, he's hounding them for sex. And literally, if it wasn't for them saying no, your man would be in the bed with her with his dick in her mouth. Like, she knows she holds. So there's no other women have power over your dude. That is what really hurts too. Like, this woman knowing she can have my dude. Like, I can't, I'm sorry. And that's what also the cheating symbolizes to men. If you listen to this, like, okay, you cheated and now I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed because this other woman had you and she knows she can have you again. And she and I both know that she has power over you, and her power is her vagina, and she knows she can use that to have sex with you anytime she wants. You won't even say no. You won't say no. But let's flip it. You expect a woman to turn down penis all the time. We get offered penis 24 hours a day. And just like men get offered, and a man in the last video said men get offered, serious relationships 24 hours a day. And we get offered sex 24 hours a day. And you want us to block penises all day, but when you accept vaginas, we supposed to look past that and not feel hurt. But when a woman, quote unquote, cheats, then, you go into a rage, because you feel ownership over her. You're being a hypocrite. And I remember too with Offset, this was a couple years ago, a guy came out and allegedly said he slept with Cardi B, named Yellow Red or something. I forgot his name, but I think she denied and said it wasn't true. And I think Offset threatened to shoot him or something. He threatened to get violent. So wait a minute. This dude allegedly said they slept together, and she denied it, and you trying to beat him up or kill him, but yet she has caught you cheating with women multiple times and no one's dead. She didn't kill these women. I think she got to fighting with one, I think maybe, but you keep cheating on her and you want her to turn the other cheek. But one dude come and I think it was proof that you fucked these women, not these two, recent incident, but previous women that she caught him cheating with. I think it was proof that he, but this is between them two, but she had proof that I'm pretty sure that he slept with them and nobody came up dead. But yeah, a dude comes out, one guy, not multiple women that you recall sleeping with, one dude comes out and say he possibly slept with Cardi, and now you want to kill him. See, men, they are hypocrites. They don't live by the same standards that they want you to live by, okay, when it comes to the cheating thing. And I just hope the best for her, any woman who has a child with their husband, and I wish it could work out. But I feel, well, let me get to this too. I feel he's not gonna stop cheating because look, he's young and he's at the top of his career right now, and we live in a world where it's full of groupies. It's full of women who want the spotlight, want to sleep with a guy who's financially stable, who's known, who's famous. And also, I think he's a sex addict. Okay, so you take someone who's already a sex addict, you give them money, and you give them access to attractive women who want to have sex with them. You're asking for trouble, and that's a recipe for disaster. I don't think he's going to be able to fight the temptation. As a matter of fact, not only are these women coming at him, but let's take that the question. He's going after them because I think he contacted them for a threesome. So, it's not only the women coming at him, he's actually actively going after these women. So and he's married, and he was saying in the video, I didn't respect my vows. You didn't, and you still don't. I do think he loves Cardi. I do think he loves his child. Hopefully he loves his other kids by the other women he got as well. However, him being faithful, I do not see that happening no time soon. He's very young. I'm not making excuses for it. I'm just saying, I'm being realistic, okay? He's young. Other women find him attractive, I'm assuming, or maybe just his money that they find attractive. I think he's already was a sex addict before he became famous. Now, the shit is just it's not going to get better. And it makes me sick that we live in this kind of society, because I hate with all my heart seeing a family breakup, especially a woman that just had a new baby, and you think you got your husband, your family, and this dude is out here like he's not being a family man. That is heartbreaking. And like I said, knowing when a woman knows that other women have power over her dude, even if it's just sexual, that's hard. That's a hard pill to swallow. It's painful because you're like, man, I don't really have control over the situation. Other women can have my man sexually whenever they want to. Then if that's the case, then I'm not going to be monogamous, because I don't see the point. Why? Men want to always feel like they have control over their woman and over her body and over her heart and over her mind, but they don't make it to where you have any control over those things with them, but they want to have complete control over you. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. And like I said, I wish Cardi and Offset the best. I do not think he's going to be faithful. So if she takes him back, I don't think she should, but if she does, it's going to I feel it's going to happen again multiple times. I just feel like he's just doing this. See, you understand something about some men. They push the limit till they can't push it anymore. So if they cheat once or twice, you take them back. And they gauge your response. So they cheat a couple times, they see you don't get very angry. Okay, so they do it a couple times to see how you're going to react. Well, they won't do it any damn way. They don't do it to see a reaction. They just get the reaction. So they do what they want to do, right? You find out. They deal with the response. So let's just say your responses are just always anger. You cussing them out, but you take them back. And then and they keep doing it, and it's like now they're gonna keep doing it because they know they can predict your response. So they know that you're gonna get loud, break up with them for a couple days. They know they can buy you flowers, so they're not gonna do it again, and then you'll be still angry, but you'll take them back. Y'all have makeup sex, and they promise to be good. They promise never to contact that woman again. They might, have on loudspeaker, cussing her out, saying, "Don't ever call my house no more. I'm done with you." They might do something like that and tell you how pretty you are and put you at ease. Okay. But then they keep doing it because they know your reaction. But when they keep doing it and then you change up your reaction, ladies, and your response is it's over, and you change your phone number and you don't open the door for them and you move or something and you do something drastic, that's when they up their getting you back strategy. That's when they might become a stalker. That's when they become aggressive, because they're not just going to let you go that easily. Even though they're doing things to push you away, even though they're doing things you told them not to do, and if you did it, like, so for example, if Cardi B slept with a bunch of men, they had her FaceTiming a guy trying to set up an orgy, what you think Offset would have did? Repeat this again. If Cardi B cheated on him multiple times, people knew about it, he took her back, which he probably wouldn't have, but let's say he took her back, and then she did that multiple times, and then a guy comes out with a screenshot of her on FaceTime and with text messages where she's trying to set up an orgy with him and another man, what you think Offset response is going to be? Let that marinate. You think it's gonna be as classy as she was when she left that video, when she did that video saying, we're not together, or do you even think it would have got that far? Do you think once she cheated on him 2 times in the public eye with other men and everyone knew that she cheated, you think do you think they even would have still been married this long? And and then when people would tell her to leave him because he cheated, she would say stuff like, "You expect me to start all over again?" So when a woman cheats on a man, do you think that he stays with her multiple times and then when somebody confronts him and say, "Why are you still with her? She keeps cheating." You think he's gonna say something? "Oh, you expect me to start all over again?" Men will start over again. They want to start over again with another woman. They like new vagina, so they quick to jump in another vagina. They might not start over in new relationships a lot, but they jump in new vagina a lot. Okay, so them starting over ain't a problem for them. Okay, so I'm gonna let this video go. Like I said, I wish them the best. I don't think she's taken back, but men don't understand the gravity of a woman being. One thing about women, we do not like being publicly humiliated. That is one fucking thing. I'm not saying we want it done behind our back, but you're better off doing it behind our back than in front of our face, because if anybody, women like to make it. Women want the outside world to feel or know that her relationship is intact. She don't want no one ever to see any cracks. So if you out in public with her, if you flirting with other women, or you being too playful with other women, that's a fucking no when she's there. And even when she's not, but especially when she's there, because women don't want to be the butt of a joke for other women or anybody else, and they don't want anyone to know that their significant other ain't shit and that he's disrespecting her. And then if you're gonna be sleeping with other women, you got it out in the open like this, especially a celebrity. They can screenshot your face. Oh my god, like, he completely humiliated her. And the fact that he's cheating, and then also he's not even trying to hide his tracks with it, and like, any woman in that industry can have him, like, sexually. He might not leave Cardi for them, but any woman in that industry knows she can have him sexually. And for a woman, that's a dagger right there, when other women have power sexually over your dude. So yeah, wish him the best.